And a good Thursday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Cindy Fitzgibbon. Just want to give you a quick update on the very latest with Irma. Still a Category 5 hurricane, winds still 180 miles per hour as it moves toward the west-northwest. Right now it's 17 miles per hour. A closer look here shows you that it's not only moving away from Puerto Rico at this point, but the eye or the center of the hurricane is a decent distance from the north coast of the Dominican Republic, about 50 miles or so. However, the hurricane force winds with this hurricane actually extend out about 50 miles. So on the north coast of the Dominican Republic and likely Haiti as well, they will be feeling those hurricane force winds throughout the day as this continues to move toward the west. It's not just Irma we are tracking. We're also tracking Jose, a hurricane, and Katia, a hurricane as well. This means 3 hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin at the same time right now. That has not happened in about 7 years since 2010. Now, Jose is strengthening, may come back up to Category 3 status, and look where this is heading. Unfortunately, those islands that were just devastated by Irma, you can see Antigua and Barbuda, they may be interacting with Jose here in the next 48 hours or so. So not good news for them. After this point, though, you can see how it kind of turns up toward the north and heads up into the North Atlantic. So it doesn't look like Jose will threaten the United States. Neither should Katia as this strengthens a little bit more. It's going to bring a lot of rain to Mexico, but not moving up into the Gulf Coast states. So not a threat to the U.S. Different story with Irma. We've got hurricane warnings now that extend back through not only the Turks and Caicos, but the entire Bahama chain, now under a hurricane warning. Still a hurricane watch up for Cuba. Nothing yet in Florida, but we do anticipate that those hurricane watches will be posted, at least for part of Florida, throughout the day. Now, wherever we get this hurricane to move on in, we're talking about not only destructive winds and flooding rains, but also a big storm surge. And that really depends on which side of the storm you are on. It's to the east or right-hand side of the center that we have the biggest storm surge. So it's not really going to be a huge issue today in terms of the storm surge for the Dominican. But as this moves right through the Turks and Caicos and at least the southeastern Bahamas, they are anticipating a 15 to up to 20-foot storm surge, and that could be devastating. So we will continue to monitor the track on this. Latest from the Hurricane Center does keep it at this Category 5 strength as it moves through the Turks and Caicos, and then it weakens it a little bit. Still a Category 4 as it makes that right-hand turn just here southeast of the Florida Peninsula, heading up toward Miami. And you can see the timing on that would be overnight Saturday night into first thing on Sunday morning. And then it does take it up the peninsula before re-emerging back into the Atlantic, perhaps making a second landfall somewhere here on the Georgia, South Carolina coastline. It would be weaker, though, by that point, coming down to a Category 1 as it moves inland. Now, I just want to give you a closer look. And again, we tell you not to focus on this center line. You can see the cone does go still all the way to the west coast of Florida. But if it were to come in on this center line, that would put places like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach very vulnerable to a storm surge as this comes on in. So this could have major implications. I do want to let you know, though, that a lot of our computer models still have this going a little further west. Some of it still have it going farther east. So there is still some wiggle room. In fact, 2 of our more reliable computer models, the Euro and the GFS, do tend this a little bit farther offshore than what we're seeing here from the Hurricane Center. We will continue to monitor it, though, and it does appear that what is left of this, some of that moisture works northward, and we could get in on some rain from this as we work toward the middle of next week.